Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor took their verbal jabs to the stage here in LA yesterday for the first stop on their world tour. It was the first time both fighters were face-to-face, and it didn't disappoint. Let's take a listen.
He's in a tracksuit. He can't even afford a suit anymore. The roses are 2012 outside. He is There's no other way about it. His little legs, his little core, his little head. I'm gonna knock him out inside 4 rounds, mark my words.
Yeah, we knew I was the A side. That's why I say Mayweather first. We knew I was the A side. That's why this had to come to the boxing ring. Let me show you what a $100 million fighter look like. Still got $100 million, and then he never touched this.
Shannon?
What $100 million look like?
Does he just sign the check over to the
What
IRS?
was that?
Or?
I know. Where did that come from?
Get holding it, keeping it on ice.
Is he just taunting the IRS?
Yeah,
that's some
what we
dangerous
do. Don't
business.
worry about it.
Huh?
They gonna get their money.
Oh, they are?
When
What is it, 22
when I give
million?
it to them.
When you give it to them?
When I give it to them.
Oh, okay.
So nice of you to pay Floyd's taxes.
You know what the IRS did? They sent me an audit one time. I sent a picture of a check back. That's what you want. You ain't gonna get it till I give it to you. Now run tell that.
Well,
And then,
run
and then you
tell.
immediately ran to the post
Yeah,
office.
yeah,
and
yeah.
got
Wait,
it.
run tell 22 million that you owe?
He got it.
22 million? How do you get away with that? Going from 2015 to 2017, you still owe $22 million?
And guess what? He gonna back that Brinks truck up to T-Mobile, and not only is he gonna give him the 22 million in cash, he gonna drop off another 50.
Who won the press conference, Shannon?
Floyd! First round goes to Floyd. Both guys were very comfortable in this environment. You can tell they've been here before. And Conor was, come out to his music, Sinead O'Connor, dressed to the nines. Now, I probably could have done without the pinstripe with the, the FU and the pinstripe, but a nice chalk line, but the suit was nice.
Hundreds of little FUs all through. That's if you had to look closely, but when Floyd, he got a close look at those FUs, right?
And he was trying to, he came out there, and then Floyd came out doing his thing and was standing there, and Conor was doing all this dancing, and Floyd, you can't faze me. And so I thought Floyd won the first round. Both guys were comfortable. But here's the first rule of trash talking, Skip. Know your weaknesses, know what they're probably going to use, and already have a retort on standby. That's how you do it, Skip. And he knew he was going to bring up his tax. You can't afford a suit now, track suit, and you got no money, you broke. That money, hey, got a person have that money bag. You know what's in there, don't you, Skip? I knew it good. I tweeted it. I said, Floyd gonna bring that money bag out. Thing was crocodile too. Woo! Bag probably cost $4,000. Nah, $25,000. Brought that check out of there. $100 million, so many zeros. Skip had so many zeros they had to write the zeros on the back. You know how you're writing and the zeros go around to the back. I like, good God Almighty, Floyd.
Is that a real check?
Yeah, it was a real check.
Okay.
Ain't no Publishers Clearinghouse big fat check that you can't cash. You can take that to the bank right now and make the bank bounce.
Yeah.
$100 million. Ooh! I said, good God Almighty, Floyd. Look, here's the thing, Skip. If you were on the fence about possibly buying this fight, you're no longer on that fence. Because I thought Conor was doing his brash bravado. I'm going to knock him out. He's a small man, small head, small core, little legs. I bounce heads off the canvas. All that was really good. And even Floyd. Now, Floyd is normally respectful. And if you give him respect, he'll show you respect. But you know Floyd's a counterpuncher. You throw something at him, he throws something back. That's the way it works. Because see, here's the thing, Skip. And people are like, well, how are you able to come back with something so quick? And you gotten on me, Skip, and you know what, Skip? I've listened to you. I've been better. On Twitter now, I don't respond to trolls.
Good.
But let me tell you, when
Seeing the light.
I saw the light. I said, Skip say don't do this. And I'm listening to Skip. Because I'm going to bust him up tomorrow. So I've listened to it. But what trolls would try to do to me, Skip, they would jump on my timeline for like 5 to 10 seconds and try to insult me. But what they did,
incite you.
Yeah.
And you would fall for it.
But what they didn't understand, Skip, why they take 5 to 10 seconds, I've been thinking of a reply for 40 years. That's why I can just how you think of that quick? Because I've been waiting. Because, see, I know where my strengths and weaknesses lie. So I just got all the little horse jokes you want to make, all the little, you can't speak, you talk like you from Africa, all that. I get it. I just be waiting to press send. I got a bunch of them stored up, 1,000. I'm on number 8. I'm just waiting to press send. But Skip, you know what happened. Floyd won. Now, Conor got in a little trouble, Skip. You know, Floyd was out there mimicking him, and he was dancing around. And Conor was like, dance, boy, dance, boy. And he caught
himself.
He called himself
son.
He
did.
And
I caught that.
I think
you know what he paid some respect there. I thought. I mean, he was like, wait a second.
You can't say that. I think that's why they cut his mic, because you remember before when Floyd would say something and look at him, Conor could respond, and then after he said that, he no longer had a live mic. So, but other than that, Skip, I loved it. I loved it, Skip. And you're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. And Floyd said he gonna whip. Floyd said he gonna knock. I ain't never heard Floyd say he gonna knock somebody out. He said he gonna knock Conor McGregor out.
Knock that B out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He called Conor McGregor the word that Draymond called LeBron that helped get Draymond suspended for Game 5 2 years ago.
He should have called Conor McGregor a garden utensil.
Boy, that was crossing.
Yeah, that's what he should have called him. What he gonna do? He gonna be in a fight on the 26th anyway. What he gonna do? Get madder?
So that was the laugh out loud for me. Was I'm gonna knock this B out.
Knock him out.
Because I have to reiterate the fact that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not knocked anyone out in a boxing ring, maybe somewhere else, I don't know, but in a boxing ring, in a real fight, since May the 22nd of 1999, the immortal Justin Juuko, Juuko, went down, thanks to Money's mighty fist.
So you consider a knockout, so the stoppage
I'm talking
of
about a KO, not a TKO, and not a sucker punch that we saw Ruiz take.
What about Hatton?
It's a TKO.
That
doesn't count. No.
Yeah, it goes on his resume as a knockout.
But I'm talking about a KO. The guy's knocked out. He said, I'm going to knock this B out.
TKO, KO, it doesn't matter.
Couldn't knock me out.
Out. He just means OUWT on the end.
41 years of age. So, as usual, I must have been watching a different press conference than you watched, because, I don't know, I was watching the FS2 feed.
I was watching it too.
It was uncensored, you know, like
I love it.
I think you were watching ESPN News. It was a censored version.
No,
10-second delay.
I want to hear curse. I want to hear everything.
You know, I heard everything, and I saw it very differently, because I saw Conor McGregor do exactly what I told you yesterday he would do. He got right under Floyd's skin, and he got right in his head, because he went right for the throat. A little quick insult about the tracksuit. He took one little shot at the IRS issue, then he let it go after that, and to his credit, he said afterwards, that's really nothing to joke about. It was just a quick little shot, but then he went right for the throat, and he said, I will knock him out inside 4 rounds. He didn't predict a 4th round knockout. He said inside of 4 rounds. Could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. Boom! He said so matter-of-factly. It didn't come across like some, hyped-up trash talk, some pre-fight hype. And it really stung Floyd, because he immediately started to play out of character. Usually, Floyd in these press sessions is way too cool to stoop to engaging in this kind of trash talk with whatever opponent of the moment is, because he just knows Floyd's attitude is always, I don't have to tell you what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to you. But yesterday, Floyd Mayweather Jr., as I told you would happen, played completely out of character, because Conor McGregor hit all kinds of buttons.